ADHD. Highway to, hey look, a squirrel. That's not how that works, man. At least not how it's worked for me. You know what I'm talking about? For me, ADHD is like I'll sit down, ready to work. I'll have my work pulled up, and then I go, one game of Mega Bonk. And now it's like 6 p.m. and nothing has gotten done. The time has slipped away from me. It's like that brain fog of like, I know I need to get something done, but I'm kind of bonking it right now. I'm kind of bonking my mega right now. I'm megaing my bonk. You can tell it's been my obsession for the last week. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to EmKay. My name is Damian Lee, and today we're looking at the very best posts from weird image subs. Am I tripping, or are these magic runes? Oh yeah, take a look at that. Just barely scrawled into the wall. You could probably rub your finger over them and feel it, couldn't you? Like, maybe you gotta attune to the weave there, like a weave attunement, a magical energy you gotta tap into. They are haiku. We'll translate a few bars. Soap suds, block the drains, water cleanses, body cracks, need attention more, scrub well, save water, bath with neighbor, careful of husband, soap slips, bend over to pick, romantic moments. Oh, dude, written in an enchanting table, you were able to transcribe all that? Very good, very wise. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, why is this a weird image? I could see this being hella efficient and then until you had to get back there, right? Because like, look, that's like caulked against the tile wall there. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to move out, I'd imagine. There's a little bit of a gap though at the bottom. Maybe it wouldn't be all that bad. I don't know. Looking at this feels like, a fun design. I don't think this is necessarily a weird image, but I could see this being maybe inconvenient once you needed to operate on it. Oh man. Well, it's also, wait, hold on. The more I look at it, it's a front load too, so it's not gonna be too impossible to work on if you just take that front panel off. You have access to most of the internals. Yeah, so this should be pretty okay to work on. The more I look at it, the more I'm coming around on it. I'm starting to like it. Manhole filled with bats. Well, those are
full bats.
Oh, don't freak out. They're chilling. They're just little guys. Why are you screaming? Batman's down there, don't you know? You take the manhole all the way down, you get to the bat cave. These are just chill little guys. Why are we freaking out? I see no reason to panic over that.
Yeah, all the way up to the top. I want to see the foam. I want to see the head of the bear be where it's supposed to be. Nothing like having a fish. What? Bear? What? Hairball? What? I said hairball. What? And that's the bottom line.
Stone cat, meow Austin. No, whatever. I see. The joke is jiggle. Ah, I gotcha. That's why there's a smile. There's a twinkle in his eye. I don't think that was why. I don't think this is, look how dark this road is here. He's not driving down that road. This is like some shit I'd see on Facebook posted by like the uncle that doesn't come by around much because he starts spouting off weird political theories. Just the guy we don't have around often, he posts this shit. Am I right, fellas? Oh, hell yeah, Batman. I mean, kind of a new suit design. I can see maybe a couple of flaws in this being something that would protect you when you're fighting the Joker, but maybe the whole thing is you want him to see right through you and have like a mysterious thing going on. I don't know. Wow, Minecraft Steve, what the hell happened to you, man? This is a really funny cosplay. I feel like, I can't imagine, I think, I'm zooming into like the hand, because I think the hand has like it's hollow where the hand ends, so that way she can like grab. But this is very funny. This is very entertaining. And she did the funny thing by doing Steve and not Alex, That's really what drives this bit home. Weird. Dude, you even got the complete box set. Nice. Whoa, what's going on with this bottle here? You got the damn giraffe Coca-Cola? You got the damn giraffe? Yeah, the damn giraffe bottle? What the hell is going on with this Coke bottle? I'm looking at, that says caution, so this is English. What's retornable? What does that mean? Hold on, I have to, what the fuck is, What is retornable? It's a sturdier plastic that you can take to the store to return or refill by switching for a full bottle. What? Okay, just making sure I read it right. A retornable is literally a returnable. It's a bottle of sturdier plastic or glass than the disposable kind, so you can take it to the store to return or refill by switching it for a full bottle. I didn't know that that was even a thing. That's pretty interesting. I think that's like retornable's got to be like, I think that's Spanish actually. I know I'm definitely not pronouncing it right. It's probably like fucking like retornable or some shit. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but interesting. Oh, caught red-handed, buddy. You're just doing a little bit of snacking. Nothing wrong with that, man. Listen, I get it. As a notorious snacker myself, as a prolific, some might say, snacker myself, allow me to be one to sympathize with your plight. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck's going on? We got how many? We got 1, 2, 3. This whole row's filled up with birds. What are they doing? They're clearly going somewhere. What's the context of this image? In 2017, a Saudi prince made global headlines after purchasing 80 airplane seats, not for people, but for his prized falcons. This photo shows rows of hooded falcons calmly secured in an aircraft cabin, which is insane for falconry. I think they take that falconry shit seriously. I will say, oh man, I'm not gonna get into a whole discussion about Saudi Arabia on the EmKay video, but yeah, man, I guess they can do that too. Isn't that fascinating? All right, wow. Oh God. And it's his favorite cat toy. Right next to the one of the Pentagon and the one of the field in Pennsylvania. He loves all these cat toys. Dead mom called my sibling. My brother got a call from our dead mother's phone number this evening. We called the number back only for it to say that it's not an active line. She's been dead for 10 years. I know spoofing is an actual thing that happens, but is it possible for someone to gain the contact info for the number they're spoofing? I'm unable to wrap my mind around someone spoofing her number, knowing her name, and knowingly calling her child, just to hang up on them. Feeling super unsettled about it all, even though I'm sure it's nothing. Wow. Someone just called me from mom's number. I answered because I was curious. It was someone gasping for air. I said hello. A man came on the phone and said, "Listen, man, blank needs your help." I paused and said, "Oh, really?" And he hung up. Holy So the whole needing the help thing is really, like, that's like a very common, but like really vile scam. So the thing is like, as I understand it, they'll spoof a loved one's phone number and then call you and then act like something horrible is happening to them to get you to send them money. So what likely has happened is that OP's info and stuff and their family's info, scammers got a hold of, and then they called them, and that's what happened. I haven't had that happen to me, but I get scam calls and stuff. But it's unfortunate, man. It definitely some sort of like piece of shit scammer or spoofer who's just trying to get money out of you. Really scary that it happened with all of that, right? But there was a story I was reading here. The TLDR of this story I'm reading while we're talking about spoofers and scammers spoofing phone numbers is that scammers spoofed this guy's number and used a fake voice plus personal details to convince their mom and sister that the person who's being spoofed was in a crash and was being held for ransom, which is f***ing insane. Just gonna show how crazy AI is gonna be when it's like getting full-on voice spoofing and shit for scam calls. It's gonna be f***ing insane, man. Scary shit.
No, what are you doing? No.
Leave him alone. Don't. And this is what's gonna happen to you if you don't start behaving, Mr. Skin and Bones. No. I don't have a second joint, neither my thumbs or toes. So you can't do the haha, I can bend mine in 3 ways, you can't, haha. Or I guess 2 ways, right? There's the one bend and the second bend. Haha, I can bend mine 2 ways. You know what I just noticed in that image, by the way? Because I was about to skip to the next one. Is this thumbnail dented or like blown up? What's going on with that? Does anyone else know what's happening with my man's thumb? Is he okay? I want to be like mommy. Oh no. No, surely this is a misunderstanding. Dear Mrs. Jones, I wish to clarify that I am not now, nor have I ever been, an exotic dancer. I work at the Home Depot, and I told my daughter how hectic it was last week before the blizzard hit. Her picture does not show me dancing around a pole, Mrs. Jones. It is supposed to depict me selling the last snow shovel we had at the Home Depot. Now, if I could get people throwing dollar bills at me like that for, you know, just a measly snow shovel, I'd work there too. Seems like it's a competitive, you know, competitive market. Maybe you're making all the exotic dancers jealous because you don't need to work the pole, you need to work the shovel. Have you ever thought about that? Oh, I'm having a dream she's out with another guy. Oh, thank God, it's just a nightmare.
Wait a minute. Hey, hold on, wait a second.
It's an oddly thought cloud-shaped hole in the wall. Was that a dream after all? This is a really 3D looking dream. It's got depth of field and everything. Oh, hell yeah, dude. You're gonna call in a drone strike? Where's the, you gonna call that in on your arm? You got that chip in you? You got the Helldiver's chip planted right in your forearm like a... It's like getting an IUD, but instead it's for, you know, absolute total destruction. Oh, dude, look at that Labubu. Nice. One of the only ones in the world, right? Wearing an outfit like that. But if we take our eyes a little bit to the right, god damn, is the bakery in town? Jeez Louise, mister. What you doing walking out here with a whole double cake, huh? Double cheeked up, walking around teasing that thing like you're king of the castle. Get out of here. Oh, hell yeah, man. Going somewhere handsome on your mean green lean machine? Hell yeah, man. Jesus died for my sins? Damn, what a f***ing idiot. I'm glad you made some space on all the fur on your back to put this tattoo on there, man. I didn't know if we would have any free real estate on the back of your, you know, on your back there with a forest that was taking up the acreage. Glad you... Glad you chopped that down for us, Captain. Oh, man, I don't even know what this... I know this is like a one-piece mural, but I don't know who this boy... Listen, man, get your eyes away from there. Focus on the apple you're peeling, man. What the hell? Wait, are these all... Oh, because I'm recognizing some of the other ones. Is this supposed to be Sanji? Why is... Okay, hold... Now this image is more confusing. So I see Luffy up there. I see, like, Chopper. I think the lady in white's Nico Robin, right? But then I see, like, a stumpy version of both Zoro and Usopp. What the hell is going on in this photo? I'm being left in a much more confused state than when I started. Hell yeah, man. You know, they're you know, descendants from dinosaurs, so this is accurate. It's what he might have looked like. You know, speaking of dinosaurs, I was just down a rabbit hole of some weird creatures. And while this creature is technically not a dinosaur nor a plesiosaur, I'm talking about the Tanystropheus. It was and bear with me here, this is gonna be a long ass word. It was a non-archosauriform archosauromorph, which I don't know what that means. But it was this thing that had like an insanely long neck. Think like a giraffe having a crazy long neck and it not making a lot of sense. Multiply that by an obscene amount, and it had teeth adapted to hunting fish, but it wasn't something that could swim. So what scientists kind of proposed it would do is used its long neck to like capture fish. But it was on the shore. And this led me down a rabbit hole of all sorts of weird creatures. Like, can we talk about the Tolly monstrum? The Tolly monster, okay? It is an extinct genus of, like, squid-looking thing. Can you bring up an animated depiction of what people think that the Tolly monster looks like? So, this thing's bizarre, man. If you want a weird image, here's a weird image, or I'm gonna fit the purpose of this sub with my, all right? You understand that? So when you looked at a Tully monster, it had these ventral fins at the tail end, like a squid would, right? So it looked like a squid at the tail end, but then it would have this like long, like mouth with like small sharp teeth on each like jaw and little eyes that protruded off the side of its head. Looks like a goddamn spore creation, if I'm being totally honest with you. And they call it the Tully monster because someone named Francis Tully found one of these in 1955 in a fossil bed known as the Mason Creek, which is in Grundy County, Illinois. And people have no idea what the to make of it. Because the fossil, they're like, what is this? Is this a mollusk? Is this a vertebrate? No one understands what to make of it. So I just thought that was fun to talk about. Whether this is even a creature or what. Let's all give a warm welcome to the Tully monster. Oh, this is cool as What? Did this happen? What is this? So this is Michelangelo's Pieta recreated with drones over St. Peter's at the Vatican. This was like just about a month ago. This is surreal, man. And they did something similar with the creation of Adam because the hands were moving. This is so cool. Wow. You gotta wonder, like, Michelangelo, his work is so iconic. They're like, I don't know. How would you imagine being an artist and having your work be this prolific? I can't even begin to imagine, man. Like, this is both parts beautiful and horrifying. I don't know. This is just so crazy. What the fuck? Wow. Drones are so cool, man. Sometimes they're used for stupid shit. Other times, like, this is gorgeous. This is just I don't know. I could go on about this forever. This is so stunning to me. This is awesome. You know what would look great on you? Me. I don't see it. Oh, you never. Oh, God. See, you fucked up. This is why you never flirt with a Sawyer. Oh, God. Did you meet Bubba at least? Well, I'm sure Bubba's gonna take the face there. I mean, it's saved for later, obviously. This is you try to warn someone. Oh, hell yeah, man. You fit right in. You look just like them. I couldn't tell. I personally, you asking me, I couldn't tell the difference. I for one, had no clue that was any different. You were fooling me. You were mystifying me. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, you're locked in, aren't you? You are absorbed in how good that feels. I get it, man. Sometimes a good cranial massage is all you need. Checking out my stolen stuff at the British Museum. Hell yeah, man. I mean, if you want to see a collection of artifacts that are, stolen, a museum is the place to go. Especially the British Museum. They got so much stolen shit, you get to go, oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? They're not going to give that back. Is this a Sammy? It looks like a Sammy. Yeah, now that's 100. This is 100% Samoyed behavior. Yeah, listen, Samoyeds are little troublemakers, man. We have one who, his name's Bluebert. And that's BLOOBERT. All right, Bluebert. He's a troublemaker, man. He would absolutely do something like this. He has like... We would when we first started decorating the Christmas tree, we had to let him do the sniff check and all the ornaments. Otherwise he's like, hey, wait a minute. God forbid you water a potted plant near this guy because he's going right in that mud. He's just a goofball. Some old dude in Austria made his denture with uncut emeralds he found. That's kind of a flex. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. Yes, I am. Diactin. You've already lost me. But I'm guessing this gentleman's name is Alfred, and he made these dentures, I'm gonna guess 2003, with emeralds he found. Look, that's kind of a flex though, right? I mean, villagers all over are gonna be wanting to talk to this guy. They're gonna be selling all sorts of things to him. I mean, that's just naturally how they look, right? A little bug-eyed. They're just giant eyeball caddies waiting to go to the next room to shiver in. Love them. What the f*** is this, cheesecake? It's gotta be cheesecake. My fatty senses are tingling. You think this is like a beautiful ocean? Absolutely not. Look at that ginger, not that gingerbread. This is a graham cracker crust. Cheesecake, goddammit. Recognize that anywhere. Think you pull a fast one on me. Not me. Not this guy. I'll recognize that anywhere, man. Oh, dude, I've seen this. The pizza put inside the pizza. Yeah. Let's talk about that for a second. So if my research is correct, this is at a pizzeria in New York City called Vinny's Pizzeria. And he calls it the Pizza Box Pizza, all right? It's a traditional New York style pepperoni pie surrounded by another square pizza that serves as the pizza box. And they're like, hey, there's no waste. It's all pizza. And he came up with the idea right before a lunch rush when business was slow. And he just decided to experiment and thought about how he was tired of seeing people eat pizza out of a cardboard box, then throwing the, cardboard box away because he's like, that's wasteful. So he made an edible box and it costs about $40. Which, damn, that's pretty expensive, but it's like a little stunt. It's fun. And look at the smile on his face. He knows he's made something funny. This will go crazy at a party. Excuse me. Are you just sniffing all the scents up there, man? You found yourself a little sniff hole? That's great. we gotta make sure there's a perimeter around this so no one accidentally boops you with the ketchup bottle. That'd be horrible. Oh. Are we trying to extract venom out of her? What's happening? Why are we doing the whole like venom milking thing we do with snakes with her? What's going on? Is she poisonous? Is she venomous? I believe venomous is the right term. Is she venomous? What's going on? What did she do? Robert, 21. What a nice looking fella. I mean, he might be 51 kilometers away, but the heart grows fonder with distance, doesn't it? Oh, what a great profile shot, Robert. Oh, hell yeah. I don't think that's what they meant with the puzzle, but I like where your brain's at. I like what you've done. Your head's in the right direction, but the intent has been lost somewhere along the way. You have the spirit, but I don't know if that's what they wanted you to do. Enter a new world. Read a book. Oh no. Well, I don't think that was the book we intended at all. I don't know how this book ends. It's in forbidden tongue. Beef round roast steak, green onion, and spinach. A romantic gesture. And only $1.68 for all of that. Wow. With all that craftsmanship, only $1.68. You're generous. I don't know what's going on here. I see. She has washed the hijab with the shampoo. I don't think is that the intended thing here? I don't know what's going on. I can't tell what I'm supposed to be looking at here. F fake moaning. If the is bad, pull him close and start booing in his ear. That might be a little too effective. I don't know what that would. I mean, some guys might be into the shaming thing though. You know, some guys that might be like you might be, bargaining for something you didn't expect. Especially if you're a rich guy, like a CEO might be really into that. Don't do that to Bezos. Hell yeah, man. Tactical snail. Ready for war and anything that may come your way. Someone broke into my car and left 2 gold coins. Today, getting into my car, I saw these on the passenger seat just sitting there. No one I know would have been into my car or placed these. I weighed them and they matched the exact specific weight of these coins online. Is this some kind of scam? Also not sure how they got into my car. I swear I always lock it. Nothing else were missing or out of place. They're worth about $450 to $500 each. Woo-wee. I say you count your blessings and you move on, man. F it. Who cares? Maybe leave more. Dinosaur squirt guns. Is that what that is? Is that the squirt? What is that? What part of the dinosaur is that, would you reckon? Dinosaur squirt gun brand? If you had to put a name to it, what would that be? What am I filling up? Man, this sucks. Yeah, no, I'm all right. I don't need any of that. That's okay. You can keep that, I think. This is the robe and axe that belonged to Giovanni Bugatti. Wow. Who served as the official executioner for the Pope from 1796 to 1864. Over the course of his career, he carried out 514 executions. Whoa, holy fuck, man. Dude, the time of executioners was so insane to me. Like, I'm not gonna go on a yap fest about it, but just like, look what they were fucking dressed in, man. They look like elite bosses you would fight. Dude, I can't, holy shit. Oh, selfie time. He's charmed. I heart gooning. He thinks like mafia goons, but no. Or does he? Look at that smile on him. Maybe he does know. Maybe he is wizened up to it. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, yeah. I love making shapes out of clouds and trying to decipher what they are. It's like a doorway into your creativity, and I can see it, man. I could see this being a alligator who just survived a intense standoff. The gun smoking and everything, man. Yeah, I bet. I'd hate to see what the other guy looks like. Oh, dude, hell yeah. As a Hawkeye main, I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. Well done, man. The curvature, you're locking that boat. Nice. Hell yeah. I can't explain why this light bulb is still on. This cheap $1 store bulb burnt out and was thrown away. After a few minutes, I opened the trash to throw something else away and it was on. I thought maybe some type of metal was touching it, causing it to glow. I don't think that's how electricity works, but I had to come up with some type of explanation. So I removed it and it was still on. This looks like an LED bulb. Maybe it just hasn't burned out yet. Like the glow isn't out yet or something. I'm not sure. I see an orange, like, is it orange peel? Would citrus juice get that to turn? I don't know. Is that a lifelike bulb? They have an 8-hour battery backup to stay on. I didn't check the brand name. It's hard to tell, but I didn't know that. That could be it. I mean, if it's not one of those lifelike bulbs, then maybe it's like a capacitor or something. Like this is an LED light, so it's a more modern bulb. It's not like a filament bulb, but maybe there's like a capacitor to avoid flickering when turning on, or kind of like how a microwave has a capacitor to avoid, I'm not sure. The Bible, read in a condescending voice by a 14-year-old atheist. Oh, God. So you just get a kick out of making me upset. I'm not even religious, but if I'm read to in any sort of condescending tone, I'm going to be a little pissed off. Who do you think? Who is the buyer for this, right? What's your target audience for this kind of audio tape? Oh, dude, are these cats? That's so beautiful. I guarantee these are cats and nothing more. Don't squint your eye. Oh. Well, the Spider-Man socks were a dead giveaway, huh? We knew where this was going. As we all know, Spider-Man is the gayest superhero. Yeah, right next to Daredevil and Loki. Oh, hell yeah, dude. You look just like that, the guy in the bottle, the package. Was that what you were trying to do? Were you trying to trick me into thinking you were a tiger? That almost got me, man. You nearly had it. I'm not gonna lie. I was shaking a little bit. I thought, oh, am I in the safari right now? You got me, dude. Well done.
Day 5. They're starting to become suspicious of my presence.
They don't quite know yet, though. Just keep playing it cool, all right? Don't blow your cover yet, man. You might be able to convince them that you are 100% foul, you know? Give them a little bit of that, man, and you'll fool them. China, 12,000 kilometers. Is there any science behind this of like digging from one side? Like, has anyone ever like actually put more thought into it other than like a cartoon? Like, I think if you were to try to dig to China, right? Like doing it from the US, we wouldn't get to China like on the opposite end. You know what I mean? Like China and the US aren't parallel to each other on the earth. Because this is a silly question. This is a silly question and a silly bit. But logistically, if you want to dig to China, I think your best bet is theoretically is to start in South America, right? Yeah, I mean, you kind of gotta, right? It'd be the way to go. Oh no, Kimberly, look behind you! Kimberly! Oh my God! I can't do a good Jigsaw, but I can do a good Josh Rubin from Dropout Jigsaw, where it's like, you're playing my game, you know? Where do you think he's going? Do you think Billy the Puppet has to go to all the like traps Jigsaw sets up manually? Like, he doesn't take him along because he's a You think he has to make sure Billy the Puppet truly appreciates travel and convenience by having him bike on his little tricycle to like all of the warehouses the host traps in? I feel like that's what's going on here. Or he's enjoying a leisurely bike ride. Who am I to judge? Oh my God, you're digging in there, but I didn't know we could do this co-op. Wow, I mean, what's the leaderboard looking like for that? I'd assume these two are like what? Probably plat 2, right? I mean, check the fingernails. Is there any dookie in there? Their fingernails are dirty. Yeah, ew. A rare deep sea anglerfish known as the black sea devil. Yeah, I've seen this. It looks so scary up close, but then you're like, oh, it's just a little guy. So these little guys are found in the waters of like the Atlantic Ocean and the Indian Ocean and like temperate areas and like the Pacific Oceans. And they are one of several kinds of anglerfish. All right. And if you wanted to know the biggest anglerfish, because a lot of them are pretty small, but I've seen I think the biggest they can get is like 4 feet in length. but most of them are just little guys. They're just, I feel like, especially things like Finding Nemo made us think anglerfish are these giant underwater monsters, you know, of like these scary ass things. I think the biggest one ever found was like, what? Was it Croyer's deep sea anglerfish? I think it was like a near 4-foot one that they found, and it's interesting stuff, man. Deer running from a flying squirrel caught on a trail camera. You took my acorn. Face my wrath. That deer's gotta get the hell out of Dodge. That deer's gotta find a Dodge to jump into. It's gonna get crazy. Either the squirrel gets you or the cars do. Oh, what a horrible fate. What the fuck? This is so cool. Holy shit, man. I gotta imagine that's uncomfortable as hell to like actually wear if that's wearable. But as an art piece, and look at all the wires around them too. This is 100% an art piece. This is so neat. I feel like with all the wires and stuff, what is the stuff made out of that they're wearing? Is this just like studded, or is this like actually something? I gotta learn more about this. I don't know for certain, but this might be like an AI thing, because I reversed image searched it and looked into it, and the account that I found it posted on, I don't know. I don't know what to think of it, man. I was excited initially, and now I'm a little bummed. I hope this is like a real art piece. Oh, poor guy. I love that little sad little cookie. Poor guy. What's wrong, man? You okay? Don't trust me. Trust me. You're gonna be the freshest one in the bakery, dude. It's okay. Forget what those other cookies said, dude. You're the freshest one. Nice. Oh, that's not a shadow. Oh, shit. I was gonna like, why is this in here? And I thought that was a shadow. No, that's just a well-placed cat. Holy shit, we got yin and yang here, dude. Oh my God, it's the Lord. He's looking a little different than I remember, but I mean, we all undergo changes. His is just a little more utensil-y than I remember. I mean, the guy in the foreground, he doesn't seem phased by it at all. He knows he made it. Oh, Mr. Whiskers. You doing magic again, guy? I thought I told you to stop scaring me like this, man. Stop recreating the French Revolution. All right, we get it. You have a fascination with the beheadings. We all thought it was neat. Goofy. Draw Goofy. Well, I sure did try. I like him. I like your Goofy, man. He certainly is. I'd tell you that much. I think you did a good job. You got all the necessary parts, the hat, the ears, and the nose. I think that's a 1-to-1. That's a spitting image.
Insecurity.
Well, it's still a scorch you off property, but if you make a comment about how the kind of job we're doing, we'll just let you go. Far more ineffective, but what are you gonna do? That's what you bought, You get what your money pays for. Oh, hell yeah, man. Exactly what he meant when he showed you that haircut. That is 1,000% what he wanted, dude. You did good. It looks great. Oh my God, what the hell is going on here? We got Vladimir Putin. Is that Xi Jinping? Kim Jong? I don't know if that's his name. Xi Jinping, I think. Kim Jong-un and what is this? What is this creation? Why is it gigantic as well? I'm just now realized there's a ladder there. Is this gigantic or is it just a really small ladder? Wait, hold on, what's going on here? So this place is the Seacon Square, which is known for its theming. It has events involving creative themes. But this theme is for camping. It's a very interesting choice of heads. Where are we camping? God, what mountain is this? What mountain range is this, man? What the hell's going on? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Talk about a tailgate party. Hell, what? Fuck yeah, man. Hanging out in the bed of the truck, in the tub bed, brewing in the jaw. It's not a pig, nor a dog, or a wombat. The Beltex is a Belgian breed of sheep, known for being extremely muscular. They're primarily bred for meat. God, it looks like a French bulldog. Looks like a cursed Frenchie. What the fuck? Oh my God. And they're bred for their meat. How does that meat taste, I would wonder? Because wow. I would imagine if they're being bred still, they're probably, either good or enough food to sustain you, right? One of the two. Judgment Day is here. Show your tits and I will judge them. All right, Jesus, whatever you say, if this is what's going to get me into heaven, rate these jugs of mine, O Lord, Jesus of Nazareth. Oh, dude, it's the Squidward lace. It's hard to find. Wow, man. Damn, you really live like this? Got that new iPhone though, so yeah, I mean, you're living the high life, right? Everyone else is not doing as well as you, huh? You got that new iPhone. Crowded subway as always. Yeah, I understand, man. It's the hustle and bustle. I understand that the weird image here is supposed to be the older gent staring down at the at that lady's posterior, but can we acknowledge the plastic man looking motherfucker dead center behind the other old man? His hair looks like it's plastic. I don't know how else to explain it. He looks like he's not real. It just is how he appears to me. He looks like one of those, he looks like he's gonna start doing weird faces like he's trying to do a Jim Carrey all the time. I don't know. He looks artificial to me. We are meeting, brothers. And the meeting has commenced under the heat lamp. What shall we discuss tonight? Name your new animal. What fruit? Were you trying to name it grapefruit? Oh. Nice try, man. Chat censors every time. Oh, hell yeah, this is some sick ass origami, bro. This looks dope. I like this. It's fresh as fuck, He's all folded up. He's just chilling. Nothing's stopping this guy. Wow. Hey, you doing okay, man? You're packing hard to carry around there, sir? You got a license for all that? Geez Louise, man. What are you doing staring? What do you think you're looking at, huh? Think you're looking at me? Well, what am I something to stare at to you? What? Cat got your tongue, pal? That'd be terrifying to be stared at from a polar bear. Just an unnerving stare, knowing how brutal those animals are. Holy shit. Well done, man. You're a daredevil to be holding it by the ears like that, but well done on that puzzle, dude. Very nice. Oh, look at him. The reflection makes it look like he's got a little body. I don't. Oh, how romantic. See, even in the most desolate of places, you can find love. Isn't that nice? Attention jumpers. You are not allowed to do anything that begins with the words, "Hey, y'all, watch this." Other words that you cannot use. Hold my beer and watch this drive. All right, nothing good has ever followed any of these statements. Scientist lets insect live inside her. The sand flea is pretty gross. I think any bug is a little nasty. It burrows permanently into the skin of a warm-blooded host like a human, where it swells, defecates, and produces eggs, before dying 4 to 6 weeks later, still embedded in the skin. We know a lot about them, but until now, their sex lives have been shrouded in mystery. But not anymore. One brave researcher in Madagascar was so interested in the sand flea development that she let one of the bugs live inside her foot for 2 months. Her intimate observations paid off, and she figured out that the parasites most likely have sex when the females are already inside her host. Yucky, yucky, yucky. And those are gross looking things, man. Oh, there you go, yeah. A screen protector will just fix that right up, like it never happened. Like nothing ever happened, man. What the hell is going on here? Is this supposed to be, is this like a poop joke? What's the deal here? I'm failing to understand. Get that tattoo. Your family's already disappointed. Well, you know what? I just might. Thank you, sign. Got the spider? What did it cost? The foundation of the home, but I got that damn wretched thing. Chased it all over the house, yes I did.